Hello everyone, my name is Li Tingting. Today my topic is group learning strategy. I will introduce three parts. The part 1 is introduction, part 2 case study of group learning, part 3 is summary. Okay, now let's look at part 1 introduction. Higher order thinking skills refers to the psychological activities or cognitive abilities that occur at a higher cognitive level. HOTS have the features of capacity, situation, and problem solving, which requires students to have certain knowledge reserve and cognitive ability. Anderson revised Bloom's classification of educational objectives, dividing cognitive process into 6 levels: remember, understand, apply, analyze, evaluate, and create. 21st century skills. The core literacy of the 21st century skill includes 4 parts. The first one is creativity, thinking outside the restrictions, creative problem solving, and explore new possibilities. The second one is critical thinking, logical and careful thinking in the process of thinking, analyze, evaluate, interpret information, and deal with the problems. The third one is communication, listen to expression and communication, use oral language for interpersonal communication and social interaction. The last one is cooperation. Give full play to their strengths, cooperation with others, and ultimately achieve common goals. Part 2 is case study of group learning. My case study is the application of group learning in PWP, English Writing Teaching. I will divide into 5 parts. The first one is the definition of group learning and PWP teaching. The second one is case background. The third is implementation. Next is feedback and evaluation. The last one is differences between PWP, English Writing Teaching, and traditional English Writing Teaching. The definition of the group learning is also known as collaborative learning, is a student-centered, group-based teaching strategy in which students learn together for the common learning, cooperate with each other to promote and improve together in the learning process. PWP teaching is the mainstream teaching method of English reading, writing, and speaking at present. It refers to pre, while, post. Take the writing class as an example. Teachers will divide the whole writing class into pre-writing, while writing, and post-writing, which are commonly used terms in writing teaching to describe different stages of the writing process. Based on Sigma theory and constructivism theory, this teaching model aims to provide a systematical framework to help teachers effectively design and implement classroom teaching and promote students' learning. Case background. Writing is an important part of English learning and one of the basic elements of language ability. The ability to produce fluent and coherent written text will affect students' learning and achievement. But most students have poor writing skills in China. A junior high school English teacher in a certain school introduced group learning as a teaching strategy and PWP writing teaching in the English writing class, hoping to improve students' English writing ability and teamwork ability through group learning. The number 3 is the application of group learning in PWP, English writing teaching. The first one is pre-writing. The English teachers divide the students into small groups. Each group consists of 4 or 5 students. Try to ensure that members of each group vary in English proficiency and writing style in order to learn from each other. Then the teacher classify will ask the writing requirements and goals. Each group choose a writing topic of interest. The second one is while writing. Firstly, after each group chooses a writing topic, each group member begins to discussion and share all ideas. Next, the group members gather information related to the topic of the writing, formulate a writing outline. Then, according to the writing outline, each team member is assigned tasks and is responsible for writing all parts of the tasks. In this process, they can review each other's writing and finally form a complete composition. The last one is post-writing. Students report or present their compositions in front of class. In this process, teachers and other groups can comment on the compositions and give suggestions. The above three stages all constitute a complete writing process, and each stage has its own unique importance. Feedback and evaluation. The feedback from the above group learning case in PWP English writing class is that the students are highly motivated in the whole English writing class. So, from this case study, we can know that group learning is conducive to developing students' collaborative spirit, communication, problem-solving, and teamwork abilities, as well as promoting students' independent learning and critical thinking. In addition, PWP teaching has been widely adopted because of its clear teaching steps and easy reproduction of teaching activities. PWP teaching can help students gradually improve their writing ability and promote the development of their writing skills. The number 5 is differences between PWP English writing teaching and traditional English writing teaching. The first is PWP English writing teaching emphasizes student-centered. However, the traditional writing teaching may be more inclined to the teacher-led teaching. The second is PWP writing teaching helps students develop their writing skills comprehensively through various activities in class. However, traditional writing teaching may pay attention to the teaching of basic writing skills. The last one is PWP. Writing teaching emphasizes the cultivation of students' skills such as critical thinking, communication ability, and cooperative spirit, while traditional writing teaching may only focus on the ability to express on paper. The last part is a summary. Group learning is one of the teaching strategies of higher order thinking, which is conducive to cultivating students' comprehensive ability and critical thinking. PWP writing teaching is helpful to complete the writing tests systematically, improve the writing quality and ability of the students. So, as an educator, we should combine group learning and PWP teaching in the classroom, and we must consistently innovate the teaching model. Okay, that's all my presentation. Thank you for listening.